Oh, hello. I'm Grant Faber, standing here along the muddled borders of Uniondale, East Westbury, Mineola Ranch, East by Northeast Meadow, Frog Hollow, Ween, and dirty South Hickville. Here in the Count of Nass, on the island of Long, in the new state of York. Behind me is a tall, pleasantly phallic structure that I once figured was a gas or coal-fired electric generating plant. I initially called it the Eternal Vape, because in the wintertime it constantly belches steam or smoke from its soaring, turgid stack. This imposing structure is part of Covanta Hempstead, which is a waste-to-energy incinerator. When it first came online in the 80s, neither Katie Batilla nor I were yet born within 33 days of each other, as we were in the fall of 1985. In the early 80s, the town of Hempstead tried spraying hydrogen peroxide and other deodorizers on the smelly trash furnace to no avail. A New York Times story once reported several nasal Americans at a nearby mall vomiting from the ungodly stench. So for over 2 decades, all Long Island towns, villages, hamlets, and sticks unfortunate enough to be downwind from the Hempstead garbage fires suffered in stinky agony, traumatized by its rancid stench. That is, until the early noughties. In the summer of 2004, Miss Katie Batilla, God's lightly overcast hybrid creation from his high-end Chosen line, landed here upon the Isle of Long. Since then, she has protected, illuminated, and defunkified the land with her light, fragrant musk. It is for this reason that I am able to approach this pungent, rancid monolith from just a few football fields away here at Applebee's. So powerful is her sanitizing aura that they were able to even build a whole grocery store right in its shadows. Now, last Friday, when my lawyer told me I was deemed unfit to stand trial, I became upset. I demanded a jury trial so I could present all the evidence I've gathered and that the FBI, which is Katie's employer, refuses to investigate or even discuss with me. But over the weekend, I came to accept my fate. When I went to court yesterday, I was ready to be sent off to the Pilgrim State Psychiatric Facility in Brentwood, New York. That's what my lawyer said anyway. Come to find that they don't want to proceed with dismissing any charges or sending me to the mental hospital until Nassau Police has a chance to arrest me for all the pending charges. So here I am, in purgatory. I can't go pick up my cat. Why bother looking for a job if I know I'm going to be held against my will in yet another psychiatric facility? So, if all this arduous, unnecessary limbo is going to be painful for me, I'm going to alleviate that pain the only way I know how, by trying to embody the Spirit of God. God is love, light, life, and truth. I love Katie Batilla. She was and still is the light of my life, and the truth is, Katie works for the Department of Justice via a deep state cover called Precision Painting Plus and has manipulated the Nassau County Family Court, Nassau County Police Department, and the Nassau County District Attorney to exact her sexy revenge. Katie is mad at me because without her, I crumbled into a pile of shame, ghosting her and all our classmates 20 years ago. We should have never been forced apart. Now, in the present era of our lives, I would have just left her alone and been sad and lonely. But a year ago, she decided to flex her federal muscle to torment, terrorize, and punish me. I've lost 2 jobs because of her bullshit. Check with the Garden City Police Department. They know. She also perjured herself in a court of law. This gave me the green light to go ahead and just say how I really feel. Because if nothing matters and there's no filter for her, why should I have a filter either? I love you, Katie. I have never once threatened you with physical violence. I never will. And none of my posts or videos should be construed as such. And as I've been wandering around filming these videos, I just got a call from my lawyer. Apparently Nassau PD would like very much for me to surrender so they can arrest me and send me to jail for... Nobody will say. I didn't ask my lawyer which detective she talked to, although I'm pretty sure it's Hausman or Whalen or Blackmore. One of those guys in those videos or call recordings who was violating my rights at the behest of the FBI. Well, I'm not going to go to jail because, you see, a court psychiatrist said I'm crazy. I don't know what else to say. In the meantime, until they do catch me, Please continue enjoying these expressions of love, life, light, and truth. I'm Grant Faber, and you all have a blessed day. That siren means Katie's mad.